You're welcome, friends, and those who watch our videos. You all again for watching our videos, and those who have subscribed our channels. Thank you so much. To grow. We appreciate you all. So in this tutorial, we want to show you how you can make your pants wallet, that is back pocket on your pants, your back pocket on your pants. So what do you need to? You need to have your the materials that you're going to use in forming this. So I have 2.5. The length is 6, and I have it two pieces here. This is the trouser that were the pants we're using, and also we have this that we're going to use in forming the inner pocket. Actually, this is much, but to be on the safer side, it have to be into two like this. So to be on the safer side, I just leave it at this length. You can make it shorter than this. It's usually 10. When you turn it in, 10 is always best, depending on the size of the person you're doing it. So we want to begin now. So what's the first thing you need to do, guys? The first thing, okay, if you look at the pant itself, I just put a gum stay on it. There is a gum stay on the pant. You measure the dart is usually 3 inches. And how do I achieve my dart? I just put the trouser in, fold it into two like this. You'll be able to take quarter inch by the side. Once you take it, at least, and measure it, it's usually 3. You take a quarter inch by the corner here, you sew it down. That is what I have done. I just sew it down to 3. That is it. So, and I put a gum stay just to make it thicker, so that it will come out well. So the distance, because it's a little child, a boy pant, so it doesn't require to be too, the distance where the wallet doesn't require to be bogus. Remember, it's a child, so it doesn't need to be bogus. It should be a maximum of 4 to 4.5. 4 to 4.5 is good for a child. But if it's an adult, you go by 5 to 4.5, so that the hand can freely enter inside. So without wasting time, guys, we want to move on this. So I also have this. I also have this to make it. So the first thing I do now is to, this have been an easy way you can do. After cutting these two pieces, this is 2.5, 2.5, just 2 of it. The length is around 6. So after making it, you can then trim it. So that's all. So look at the first thing. I hope it's clear. I just put it on top and sew it. I need to sew it on this. So after this, I now go to the material itself. Remember, you need to know the length that you want to achieve. I have already marked the length that I want it. So is to put it, this one I just attached it on this, is to place it on the line I have drew. Just to place it here and run it a thread. Yes, so you can see, just to run a thread from from the 4.5 inches I drew. So I just follow it on the thread. At this point, you lock it. You sew and lock it. You can see it, guys. You can see. So now I want to put the second one. Remember, on the line I drew, the one that has this, I'm putting it downside, while the second one, I'm going to put it on top. Take note of what we are doing here. So I'm still going to sew it on the same line, on the same length of the sewing will be the same. You can see the stopping is still going to be in the same place. You lock it. You can see, so you can see the opening in the center here. You can see it. You can see it. So now what do I need to do? I need to open this center. I need to open this center exactly here. So if you want to open it, you put it in this form. Make sure you don't shift your hand. You have to be in the same way. When you get to the edge here, when you get to the edge, as you are cutting it, take a look. As you are cutting it, what I'm showing you now is how I'm going to cut it. When you get to this point, you cut this way, you cut this way in a triangular form. You cut it in a triangular form. You get to this place again, you cut it in a triangular form. The essence of this is so that you can be able to flip it in, flip this in. So if you look at it, this is in a triangular form. Look at it, it's in a triangular form this way. So when you get here, don't cut and just cut it this way. It will give you a good result by the time you go there. So let's continue on the cutting. So as I slice this point, so I'm using this side now so that we achieve a good result. So guys, you can see follow the triangular diagram I drew here, following the triangular part, just to enable it to flip in. All right, what's the next thing to do is to flip this in. You flip it in. So when this is done, it is required that remember, so after turning it inside, now you have to, the one up, you shift it one side, you bend it this way because you have to sew it so that it will stay. You can see. Now you have to sew it straight this way. Is the tip. You're sewing the tip just to keep it from flying. Remember, you're not going to sew join the upper one yet. You have to be careful. You can see. So the next thing you do is this opening here. This place where you put it, you can use your, you put it inside. You can put it inside. We're using this double different colors so that it will be visible. What we're doing, it can be actually visible. So when that is done, you turn it this way. The little gap you are seeing here, you can then sew it. You are sewing not on material, but on this place. That V point will cut off there so that it can relax very well. You stitch it. You do the same thing on the other side. You make sure that it enters inside so that it doesn't have to show. You turn it over. When you do that, you turn it over. As you can see, it's just coming out on its own. You sew on it. This is so that it won't be flying out. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yes, guys. So the next thing you do is to make sure you give it a proper ironing. You can see. You give it a proper ironing. Pocket is forming. You can see the pocket now. So now you would also decide to make this short. By the time you turn it, bring it in, you join it. But then it is up to you. So now you determine the length of your pants. What's the length that you want, how you want it, you can see. You can see it. So now I can trim it off. I can trim it off. But before I trim it off, I have to so you see what we have here. You can see what we have here. The idea is to fold this inside. Fold this inside. Look at it. You know, you do the same thing here, but remember you need to know the length. You need to know the length before you will be able to cut it. you can see. So the next thing you do is to so please guys, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe, and you can as well hit the notification button so that if something new comes up, you'll be able to, you can see it. You can see it. So if you we are emphasizing why we put these different colors is for you to see what we are doing, for what we are doing to be obvious. So once you are done, you can then take it to buttonhole. They'll just put your button here. That's all. The pocket is good to go. Remember, we did not iron it because we are not using, there's no light here now. So you can make it as beautiful as this, and your trouser will come out well. We have not ironed it. You can see everything is aligning properly. It's aligning properly. You can see. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have found it interesting, please subscribe to our channel for more videos of this nature, and share our video. Thank you so much for watching.